Hey guys, this is Michele Zaragoza, team leader for Central Valley over here in Manteca today. And I have Minerva in front of us right now on Zoom, and we were in our coaching. We do this once or twice a month, and she has some exciting news. And I had to pause for a moment because I started getting excited. She was getting excited. There are so many good things happening right now in her life during this shifting market, and things are working because it sounds like to me consistency always pays off. Don't you agree, Minerva?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so tell me, how many escrows do you have going on right now?
I have seven sides.
Seven sides. And you did that in what time frame?
Well, it's an interesting story, and that's why I was really excited because it's been a very busy time in my personal life. So it kind of all just came in a windfall, just happened
Energy
all of a
creates
sudden.
energy, right?
Yes, yes. And
Yes.
then faith too,
Yes.
knowing that it will be provided to us if we put in the work consistently. We cannot let those little voices saying, when is it going to come? Nothing's happening. I'm not getting any escrows or any, real leads. I
Right.
will say with everything happening at the same time, there were several buyers that I put time into
Right.
that ended up deciding to wait. So a lot happened where it didn't generate, but all of a sudden, something came into my lap that
Yeah.
turned over immediately.
Right.
So
Right.
it's all about if we put in the good energy and the work, it may not come from the source that you think it's going to come from. It can very well be on its way to you from somewhere you're not expecting.
Oh my gosh. I love that. That's so exciting. However, this is from your database though, right?
Yes, all of it is from my database. So you always have that data bank, right? Just, waiting to deposit into your business.
Right.
So one of two sides is from a past client referral. It's her family. And then another one is a past client, long term. I've helped several of their family members. Another one is the brother of somebody I helped purchase, gosh, 12 years ago.
Right.
And he
Wow.
called me
Wow.
and he
So,
said, because I haven't heard from them. I haven't
right.
really connected. It's all been, just inviting them. They never really come to anything either. So I'm
Well,
like,
okay, let's talk about that afterwards. I want to talk about your events and what we were just talking about. What do you?
yes, we'll touch on that. But it was funny because I hadn't heard from him and he calls me and he's like, Minerva, I'm ready to buy a house and you're going to be my realtor because I always knew I was going to call you back. We always get your cards and we always get your magazines and we have your face on our refrigerator for
I
all
love
these
it.
12
I love it.
years.
I
So
love
it's
it.
just funny that even the behind the scenes things that I'm doing, even though I don't get feedback directly from them, it's coming to fruition.
Shows up. Yes. I always say, remember that somebody's always watching and somebody's always looking at you. If you're consistent and if you show up for your business, somebody's always watching and the activities will show up. Excuse me, the success will show up from your activities. And
Mhm.
clearly it is. So congratulations on that. I
Thank
really
you.
Yeah, this is huge. Okay, so tell me about your activities. We were just saying about a few different ones that were coming to surface, and you can see why.
Yes. So I think staying in front is so important. We do have our client events that we do. We do the pumpkin fall event every October.
Hmm.
And even though some people don't show up, we invite everybody. So we're just promoting it, we're encouraging them to come. I do send out my newsletters quarterly where I just update them on the market. I try and have some kind of event to invite them to so they know that we're coming from contribution. We recently did the estate planning event that focused on educating the community about putting their home in a trust, probate, how that
Love
works.
it.
Yeah, so just consistently inviting will remain in front of them by providing value. So that's really where I like to come from, is giving back to my clients and them seeing me as not just a realtor, but a source of information.
And that's what we learned at Mega Camp as well. They reiterated that you need to be the source. So if I needed somebody to paint my house, I'm going to call you. If I needed an electrician, I'm going to call you. You need to be the point of contact for anything that has to do with my home. Let it be, oh my gosh, a school, a church, anything like that. So yeah, that is great. Is there anything else you want to chit chat? This is just like a spotlight on Minerva right now.
Unexpectedly. Good thing I did my hair
Unexpectedly,
today.
yes.
So one thing I do want to mention that has made a huge difference in holding me accountable is to partner up with somebody when you do these events.
Yeah.
And I've partnered up with a great lender, and then Laura and Joe Villegas and Laura, and we just put things on the calendar.
I love it.
When we have an idea, you don't have to prep it, plan it, have everything figured out.
Right.
You just put it on the calendar.
Yeah.
And then once it gets closer, we're like, oh, we need to work on it now.
Right.
Because we promote it and we put it out there. But one thing that always stuck with me, a mentor, Glenn Race, always told me this. I don't know who remembers Glenn Race from Prudential. He was a great mentor, and something he told me stuck out to me is, you don't have to necessarily be good. You just have to be there. Just show up.
Part of your success. Yes. You have to
just
show up.
Just show up. Even if it means you're figuring it out along the way, just show up. And that's one thing that and has not been easy, because I put things on the calendar and I'm like, but I'm going to be so busy that we're always going to be busy.
Yeah, most definitely. You're
always going to be. So just figure it out, and having people that you team up with to say, let's do this, work together, and you don't feel like you have to pull everything on your own, makes a world of a difference. So find your people.
I love it. I love it. Just do it, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. I might have one more question. How many times have you gone to Bold?
Every time since I've been at Keller Williams.
Oh my gosh. So how many years has it been?
Yeah, it's been 4 years now, might be 5. Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Because we have Bold coming up, right? And so I just wanted to make sure everybody knows to sign up. The first step is free, and it is in Fresno. And we need to support Fresno, because Fresno's always supported both of our market centers. So yes, I'm so excited. And Minerva, thank you so much for taking time out of our coaching moment to do a spotlight on you and your success. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.